That's high-flying 32-0 Mater Dei, #1 in the region, the state, the USA, and the Galaxies. The Monarchs are the 3-time defending state champions and riding a 36-game win streak going back to last year. The most recent team to hand Mater Dei a loss? Well, these guys, Etiwanda in the 2013 Southern Section Finals. The winner in this regional semifinal goes on to Ontario for the regional final and is 2 games from the state title, which in Mater Dei's case would be an unprecedented 4th in a row. But there's a lot of basketball between here and there. To the action, Etiwanda in red, Dominick Alexander drives and dishes to Kenny Barnes on the baseline. Kenny with a nice floater over the tall trees. He had 8 on the night. Mater Dei by 3 after a quarter. Going the other way, let's talk a little football. Stanley Johnson bombs away to MJ Cage. That gets broken up in double coverage. But Levette Parker picks up the deflection in the lateral and drops in the field goal. How's that for a football highlight? Parker had 4, and it's tied at lucky 27s at halftime. Third quarter, Johnson ahead to Rex Pflueger on the sideline. Rex looks left, looks right, and figures it out. Then he spots up a 3-ball that swishes through for his only points of the night. Mater Dei up 32-29. Speaking of a 3 being his only points of the night, Etiwanda's Ernest Carter feeds Elijah Johnson for the side pocket money ball late in the 3rd. This helps the visitors take a 39-36 lead going to the 4th and final quarter. In the 4th, Jordan McLaughlin had 21 for the visitors, perhaps none bigger than this 3-ball from the top of the arc. Jordan gives his guys a 2-point lead in crunch time. And tied at lucky 50s in the final 10 seconds, Mater Dei has a chance to win with the ball in the hands of Stanley Johnson. Stanley launches a long 3 that's off the mark. MJ Cage has a chance at it, but the ball stays out. And we've got bonus basketball, ladies and gentlemen. It's a 50-50 game after 4 quarters of play. In OT, Mr. Johnson continues his monster night for the home team. The drive and jumper here, 2 of his 38 overall. MD leads 52-50 with 3:45 to go. Next time down the floor, Pflueger to Johnson, and Stanley goes straight to the rack. He gets it to drop and pays the price with a hard landing. Mater Dei up 54-50 with 2:45 to go. They're up 58-56 in the final minute. Etiwanda has the ball with a chance to tie or take the lead. Jordan McLaughlin decisive in slicing and dicing straight to the cup. The twisting drive results in the equalizing bucket. It's knotted up at lucky 58s, but Mater Dei has a final possession. 4 seconds left. Pflueger inbounds to Johnson, and Stanley heads to the hoop. Red shirts are all over him as he puts up a tough shot on the baseline. The buzzer sounds as the ball hits the side of the backboard. And we've got more bonus basketball, ladies and gentlemen. It's on to double OT, all square at 58-58. In the second extra frame, Johnson up top with the shot clock running low. How long is too long for Stanley? Well, apparently not from close to the half-court artwork. It's 64-61 MD with 36 seconds left. 65-61, final 18 seconds, when Etiwanda inbounds to McLaughlin. Jordan launches one from distance, and that drops. MD only leads by a single point with 9 seconds left. After the timeout, Mater Dei almost gives it back. The inbounds turns into a pair of giveaways. Finally, Johnson grabs the loose ball for Mater Dei, and he's fouled with 4 seconds to go. So Stanley steps up and knocks down the pair of freebies, his 37th and 38th points of the night. Mater Dei leads 67-64, but Etiwanda would have a last chance. After the timeout, Etiwanda inbounds on the far baseline to McLaughlin, and Jordan heads up court, only to lose it out of bounds. Wow. McLaughlin had a spectacular game keeping Etiwanda in it, but I'm sure he'd love to have that one back. So Mater Dei needs to eat the final second of clock, and they do it here on the inbounds to Parker, and the buzzer sounds. Mater Dei survives somehow and hangs up a 67-64 double OT win in this regional semifinal shootout with Etiwanda. For Johnson, let us count the ways why this win is significant.
Stanley, quick question here. What does this win in double overtime mean to you and the team?
It's big because we want to win the state championship and we want to stay undefeated. Other than that, it's just another win in the book. We've had a double overtime win already in the season. Obviously, this means a lot because it was the last home game, but all feelings aside, just worry about basketball. This is just another win in the book, and we handle business. One thing we'll take away from this game is that we're not invincible. 2, we're not that good because obviously it was at the end of the game for regulation they tied us, which that's the win and a loss. So, and 3, it just shows we can dig deep and win games. So if we take that fire and hunger into the game in the beginning of the game, I think the game was not that close. But you know, it is what it is. You know, they have great players who make great shots and make great plays. So we got to get it out from the end, and that's what happens.
In Santa Ana, I'm Jake Downey reporting for Cox High School Sports on Demand, powered by Max Preps.